Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad to see you. Bright and shiny this morning. Yesterday was a wonderful day. I'm so glad that we had the experience we had yesterday, and there won't be another one like it again. And the thing that is most important about when I said the show is about connection, do you feel now that that really makes sense to you? Yeah? Yeah, I agree. And remember also I mentioned about the championship team that we had putting this show together? The championship team also extends out to my community, our community, the Hotel Encanto. They rocked it last night, did they not? Yeah, yes, they did. And you know what it was? It was you. They were here for you. You're here for us, we're here for each other. And they knew that, and they were prepared, and they've been preparing as we have for you for months. Because we know when you travel, you know, whether you're traveling now from air travel or you drove, a transportation industry is about logistics, and we're in a transportation industry. So we are very fortunate that we have a great team. I want to thank Jacobs again for sponsoring our dinner, and the City of Las Cruces for sponsoring our after-hours reception. And I got a bunch of suggestions on maybe we wanted to consolidate all the receptions, but I think I will ask you about that later. Because for me, I like the idea of moving from one place to another place to have one experience and then another experience, and then what is that, you know? But actually, that's what travel's about. We change our place, we change our mind, we change our point of view. And so, having set the stage, I would like to invite up Gill Sorg, who I have known for a long time. He's one of our city councilors. And our mayor normally welcomes you on day 2 to, you know, it's the City of Las Cruces that sponsors our after-hours reception. And so we want to, you know, we put you to bed at night and we wake you up in the morning. So please join me on stage, Gill. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pat. Is this working?
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to Las Cruces. I'm here to take the mayor's place. He had to be out of town. He regrets that a lot, but he kind of trusts me to do this, I guess. Isn't Pat one of the hardest working people we have in this whole symposium? Amazing. So I say to you, welcome to Las Cruces, a place that enjoys 350 days of sunshine a year. It is my pleasure and honor to extend a cheerful welcome to all of you. We are delighted to be part of this symposium for the beginning of this symposium. How many have we had so far? What number?
We have about 250 here.
No, how many symposiums?
12.
This is the 12th symposium.
Not 250
amazing.
symposiums.
I attended one of the first 2 symposiums, and I was so impressed by all of the people from all over the world that came here.
Perfect starter for us today.
Las Cruces is a place where we can explore. This is our slogan that we have for the city. And of course, space travel is the ultimate exploration. I hope you have some time to explore Las Cruces and the surrounding area. Our foods and refined food restaurants we have, the breweries we have, the arts that we have, museums, wineries, and even our monuments. You all know about White Sands National Monument, But our latest one, the Organ Mountains Desert Peaks National Monument, and which is right outside the window here of the museum. Las Cruces has been recognized as one of the best places to retire several times, the hardest working towns, best towns for the future, top 20 boom towns, and a Tier 1 institution, our state university. And, of course, the best place to live by numerous journals and magazines. So we're very proud of our city and hope you enjoy your stay here. So welcome, and let's have a great symposium.
Thank you, Gill.
You're welcome.
And welcome. And thank you again.
You're welcome.
I'll give you that back. Great. It is my great pleasure to welcome once again Wayne Hale to the stage as our master moderator for day 2. Today will be an exciting day, I promise you. There is a lot happening today because we are talking about the people today who make stuff, who build stuff. They have exciting stories. They're excited to be here. I'm excited to have them here. And these are stories, remember I talked about our theme yesterday, we will not stop. These are stories about persistence and performance, because persistence and performance equals progress. And we've had a lot of that and more to come. And when I thought about the team last night, persistence, you know, but you still, the 4th P is prepared. And that is what that's what this industry is about too. We prepare, we plan. This is the 5th time Wayne has been our master moderator. He's the director of human spaceflight at Special Aerospace Services. And they will be speaking, Tim Bulk will be speaking later today. And are you going to tell the story about how you met Tim?
He's going to tell the story.
Hot diggity. Prior to his position at Special Aerospace Services, by the way, Special Aerospace Services, I mean, do you love that coffee or what? They've sponsored the baristas for the past 3 years. I love that coffee. And did you get your coffee, your beans that
I did.
We have a special service for him. He likes his own beans. That's good. We are very grateful to our sponsors. Each one contributes to the little touches. And as one of the people said last night to me, to the white glove service we give to our customers, to you. Thing is, you're not going to think you're special unless I do, and unless we show you that, in fact, this industry is beautiful, it's hardworking, and yeah, we need to feed you not just food, but information. So, Wayne, also, I'm very happy to have Wayne because he also helps me as we develop the agenda. He's interim chair of the NASA Advisory Council. When they have a man like Wayne, chair of the Advisory Council, he's working with many, many different heads of companies, agency, and there is that, again, that collective mind in harmony with our industry, working together to achieve what we're doing in parallel. And finally, my favorite part, Wayne was born in Hobbs, New Mexico.
Right. Glad to be back, Pat.
Thank you.
Thank you. So it's a special pleasure to be here, and yes, my first stop coming into Las Cruces is the Milagro Coffee House right across the interstate over here. So, I really like the theme that we have this year, and I was reminded, I have a quotation here I'll read, just have a couple of minutes before we really get to the interesting speakers, but George Neal is always famous for his historical vignettes in his speeches, and he changed it up yesterday. He did not give us, I missed it. So I thought we should delve back into history just for a minute. In October of 1903, October 9th, what was that, 113 years ago, the New York Times wrote an editorial. I don't know how you feel about the Times, but this is what they wrote. They said, a flying machine which will really fly might be evolved by the combined and continuous efforts of mathematicians and mechanics and from 1 million to 10 million years, provided, of course, we can meanwhile eliminate such little drawbacks as embarrassments as the existing relationship between weight and strength in inorganic materials. No doubt the problem has attracted those it interests, but to the ordinary man it would seem as if effort might be employed more profitably. October 9th, 1903. On that date, Orville Wright wrote in his diary, 9th October 1903, we started assembly today. There are all kinds of people that say, it won't happen, it can't happen, the schedule is impossible, and, they might be right, but we got to start assembly, folks, and we got to press on, because it won't happen if we don't do it. So it's my pleasure to be here.